To the north of our country, there is a unique land that is as big as a combined area of a few European countries. This is not just the size of 4 cities and 16 districts of Kostanay region that amazes, but also the vast tourist potential of these places. Ecological, historical, and cultural richness of motherland of Shohan Valihanov, Obray Altensarin, Ahmed Baytursunov is what fuels the interests of Kazakhstani and foreign tourists to the region. Imagine the endless forests that cover over 215,000 hectares of land. These forested areas are seen from the space and are able to charm anyone who is lucky to see the riches of a nature that bursts forth in the pristine forests of the region with his own eyes. Nauruzum State Nature Reserve is rightly a gem of these places. It's one of the oldest reserves of Kazakhstan that is included on the UNESCO World Cultural and Natural Heritage List. Diversity and richness of untouched wildlife of Nauruzum State Nature Reserve allow development of ecological tourism in this area. The matchless landscape that only nature could create and riches of flora and fauna of the region are what makes the Nauruzum State Nature Reserve so unique. There are fewer and fewer natural nooks on the earth that haven't been affected by the civilization, and in its regard, Nauruzum Reserve is a true national heritage. Visiting it as an eco-tourist will be an unforgettable experience of a lifetime. One will have a chance to deeply engage with the nature, enjoy the spectacular scenery, witness the life of wild animals within arm's length and camera reach rather than just on TV screens. The wide, full-flowing river Tabou is well known far beyond the region. Even Kostanay football team carries a proud name Tabou in honor of the proud river that embellishes Kostanay lands. Comfortable and extended banks of Tabou River, its tributaries and other water bodies are favorite relaxation and tourism destination for the oblast residents and guests. The infrastructure along the water body's banks is developing every year. The holiday resorts, guest houses are being built and reconstructed to guarantee comfort and well-being for the tourists during the day. One of the most promising areas in this health-improving therapeutic recreation that can be received at the specialized resorts situated in various picturesque spots across the region. The health and recreation sector is represented by the picturesque resort area of Altensarinski district, 45 kilometers away from the oblast center, where our region's health resorts are located. The therapeutic wellness centers host their guests on the shore of the astonishing lake with a healing mineral water surrounded by the pine forests. Mineral waters and forests make health resorts as a real source of health. This is far from the only holiday resort to improve the health and relax mentally and physically. The natural resources of these places make it possible to develop a broad range of area of the recreation sector. A special place in this recreational sector of Kostanay region is taken by the children's camps. Vacationing in these camps is a great way of children to boost their immune system, prevent a variety of diseases and embark on a real adventure. Kostanay region has strong capacity not just for health and ecotourism but also for conducting historic researches and incursion tours to meaningful cultural sites.
Костанайский регион имеет богатый туристский потенциал, и в последние годы уделяется большое внимание развитию именно внутреннего туризма. Точно так же с развитием туризма появляется интерес, в принципе, и у местных жителей, и у туристов из других регионов, именно чтобы приехать, посмотреть, что же такое Костанай, с чем его едят. Нашим экскурсионным бюро разработано более 30 маршрутов по Костанайской области. Здесь каждый турист, каждый человек, хоть местный житель, хоть зарубежный, может найти что-то интересное для себя. Разработаны пешеходные экскурсии по городу Костанай. Можно пройти в компании радиогида и в компании гида подготовлены на русском, казахском, английском. У нас даже есть гиды, работающие на китайском, португальском, немецком языке, и они подробно расскажут историю каждого памятника, в принципе, где что стоит, что красиво посмотреть, где вкусно покушать, где хорошо отдохнуть. Сплавы по реке Тобол. Хоть наша река не такая и бурная по сравнению с уральскими реками, но тоже есть свои пороги, мы называем их сачковские пороги, где можно пройти, получить легкий адреналин, приготовить туристический борщ, покататься, поплавать, походить на лодках, порыбачить. Рыбалка у нас пользуется тоже большой популярностью. И хорошо провести время. Существуют как однодневные, так и двухдневные маршруты с ночевкой в палатке, с костром, с гитарой, то есть со всей вот этой атрибутикой. Точно так же у нас есть такой, можно сказать, романтический маршрут. Маршрут называется «Охота за звездами». Легкий небольшой переход в районе 40 минут до лесопосадки. Там у нас лагерь, там мы разбиваем костер, гитара и ждем наступления сумерек. С наступлением сумерек через телескоп мы наблюдаем за объектами звездного неба. Это Сатурн, Юпитер, созвездия, вселенные, галактики. То есть все это можно посмотреть и под рассказы опытного астронома получить всю интересующую вас информацию.
When it comes to the development of a cultural, educational tourism that includes sightseeing, visiting museums, monuments of history and architecture, it's a natural that most of them are concentrated in Oblast Center. That said, there are sites of interest for tourists within the districts in other towns of Oblast as well. To learn more about the rich history of the region, can visit a museum. A diverse collection of museum exhibitions is able to surprise and satisfy the curiosity of the most demanding tourists. The landmarks, monuments of history and architecture, the sacred sites may become the pilgrimage destinations. The Kostanay Oblast Memorial Museum, named after Abray Altansarin, was established. The building, shaped as yurta, combining ethnic motifs with classical architecture, was built especially for the museum.
Мемориальный музей Абрая Алтансарина находится в центре города, и он известен не только здесь, в Казахстане, в Костанайской области или в Казахстане. Также к нам приезжают, если посмотреть вот книгу записей, то приезжают гости с разных других республик. В основном, конечно, это из других стран. Это бывает и с Германии, с Испании, с Италии.
Kostanay city hosts historical monuments in honor of famous natives of Kostanay Oblast. There are few monuments in honor of Qoblandi Batur, Shakshak Janebek, educator Ablay Altansarin, Ahmet Atbirsanov, and many others. In 2014, the international scientific community was impressed by the results of a study of remarkable Torgai geoglyphs discovered on the territory of Kostanay Oblast in 2007. The epic structures that are seen even from the space have been named Ushtagai Square and Turgai Swastika. The scientists are still arguing about the purpose of geoglyphs built in times of Atlantis and weigh the relevance of the find against the discovery of Troy. The ancients built such structures in places of divine power, and the trip to hieroglyphs, relaxation and meditation practices here is a very special mystical experience, an opportunity to engage with the cosmic energy, ancient knowledge and mysteries hidden in these endless steps. Among a large number of memorial and cultural landmarks of Kazakh people history, the tourists and ethnographers are especially attracted to Kayki-Batyr Mazar burial. Kayki-Batyr is one of the active legendary figures in the history of National Liberation Movement of 1916. Having been a friend and association of Amangeli Imanov, he fought for freedom and independence of his country. Ekidin is of the scientific interest as a structure of pre-Islamic period in northern Kazakhstan. Ekidin is included in the list of historical and cultural heritage of Kostanay region and is as popular tourist destination. Mausoleum of Abray Altansarin is a monument located as a grave of a teacher and educator. It was built in honor of an outstanding teacher and educator, scientist and ethnographer, poet and writer, publicist and famous figure in the field of skilled education. The mausoleum has been renovated just recently, and this is just a part of extensive sacred sites that one can visit while traveling across Kostanay land. Thanks to rich flora and fauna, the region is rightly the center of hunting and fishing in the country's northern region. There is a large number of lakes, rivers, hunting grounds here. This factor contributes to the development of a trophy tourism and sport fishing. In the region, there are a lot of comfortable and modern hotels that are ready to welcome the guest with the most diverse requests and budget. The leisure can also be complemented by visiting a golf club that is equipped by all international standards, attending a play at the Kazakh Drama Theatre, which repertoire is renewed each theatre season, visiting Kazakh French Center and relaxing in various entertainment and sport venues of the region. The remarkable Kostanay region is ready to share its natural, historical, cultural treasures with tourists and researchers of Kazakhstan and from all over the world. The captivating and unusual tourist routes are just the top of iceberg for those who travel across the motherland and the planet pursuing all different kinds of goals, whether this is studying rare species of birds, conducting archaeological excavations, or researching for harmony with pristine nature and oneself. Everyone who decides to visit these places as a guest or start working in hospitality industry in the region will certainly find what he has come here for. This northern land of Kazakhstan are ready to amaze and inspire tourists and investors from all over the world.
Welcome to Kostanay region.